Hello, welcome everybody. How's everyone doing today? My name is Neil with Portal to Ascension. So glad that I'm here with you all. We're just waiting for more people to join us in the live room. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, multiple platforms right now. And you are a part of Disclosure Fest Live. This is the Disclosure Fest weekly live streams. We've been going live for, I think, around 4 or 5 weeks now, around about that. And I am your guest host today. We've had Michelle Anderson hosting. We've had Jimmy Church as the co-host. But today, Portal to Ascension, Neil Gaur, I am the host for today. And we actually have a stage at Portal at Disclosure Fest. We had a stage last year. We're going to have one this year. So I'm representing this awareness, and Portal to Ascension, we're about the evolution of consciousness, extraterrestrial awareness and disclosure, and the ultimate truth, which is, our true ancient history and spiritual development. So today we have an amazing day in store for you. We're going to be live for the first 2 hours, and just a little bit about what we're going to do and Disclosure Fest in general, who Disclosure Fest is and their initiatives. So today's event and all these weekly live streams, we go live every Tuesday and Wednesday, are powered by DisclosureFest Foundation and myself. I'm the guy behind the scenes running all the tech, Portal to Ascension. We have an online university where we create webinars and live streams such as this. So I really appreciate you all gathering to come together, especially because this is such an important time. A lot of us are staying at home, a lot more right now. This is like a collective dark night of the soul that we're all experiencing, having the opportunity to go within and reflect and see who we are, not just what we do, but who we are and what makes up our personality and identity. A lot of things have been taken from us that we used to have, right? Like these jobs that many people identified with. And now without this foundation, we're having to redesign and reconstruct ourselves. So Adrian from Disclosure Fest has put what we're a part of right now to really provide that insight and also self-empowerment and some sort of direction so that we can use these tools and move forward in the years and decades to come. So I want to tell you a little bit about Disclosure Fest Foundation, what they're doing, and why it's important to support a foundation like this. So Disclosure Fest is a multicultural initiative and community-based nonprofit platform with volunteers, partners, sponsors, and they wouldn't be able to do any of this without the community. So I want to take a moment to thank the sponsors that have actually assisted in not only putting this together and bringing this live, but also for the live festival that takes place every single year. So Follow Your Heart, JT's Kombucha, Khalifa Farms, and biomats.com for their incredible support. Your donations, so if you donate to Disclosure Fest, their donations have helped produce monthly community building events for the 6 initiatives that Disclosure Fest is currently running with. One is Feed the Souls Initiative, which each monthly event feeds plant-based organic meals to over 1,000 homeless sisters and brothers living on Skid Row and provides them much needed clothing, supplies, showers, and haircuts. Number 2 is Clean the Air Initiative, which has planted and cared for approximately 21,000 trees and cleaned up the native landscape of our city. Number 3 is the Every Elder Initiative, which is the newest initiative and brings much needed movement, music, and healing modalities to the elders living in convalescent homes. Number 4 is the Beach and River Cleanup Initiative that has cleaned up over 20,000 pounds of trash along our beaches and rivers in Los Angeles. And the donations that you guys have provided have actually assisted in Disclosure Fest doing this in the first place. And then number 5 is the Starseed Initiative, which brings our incredible plant-based kitchen and inspiring conscious activities like yoga, meditation, permaculture, energy healing, and higher consciousness to children's schools and school programs. And number 6, you guys already know probably about this one, is the Disclosure Fest annual one-day mass meditation initiative, which takes place on the summer solstice each year. And this event, the Disclosure Fest event, is a mindful yoga, music, healing arts, and vegan festival, which brings together and activates over 20,000 souls. And this year will be live streamed to over 30 countries across the globe. So Disclosure Fest is now making this announcement now, and I think Adrian may have just made it through an email recently, or today or yesterday, that the date was June 20th, but has now been moved to August 8th. Disclosure Fest and Adrian and the team have decided that they want to push it to 8/8. And synchronistically, that happens to be Lionsgate, which is an astrological alignment. So that's the date that was available. That's the date that they chose to go with. So it has been moved. So just keep that in mind. And we're putting all of our energy and all of our intentions into, creating a beautiful event for that day. and your donation. So if you guys would like to donate, please do donate to Disclosure Fest, 100% nonprofit, creating a lot of good work. I love Disclosure Fest not only because it's one of the most conscious and like awe-inspiring, empowering festivals I've ever been to. Like that one day event was truly something I'll remember forever. But they're really doing the work. Like not only do you see Disclosure Fest, the actual festival, if you know anything about them, you can actually tell that there's all these workshops and these small gatherings that are going on and large gatherings happening throughout the entire year where they're giving back to the community and helping uplift everyone. It's not just about information, music, and fun, which is like a cornerstone of what they're really creating, but it's also about doing the actual work and making the change that we want so we can live in this world that what we know is possible. So again, August 8th is the new date. And we're excited to present you with the weekly Global Mass Meditation live stream, which you're a part of today. Today, we're going to have two presenters on. And that's what we've been doing every Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to start out with Caroline Cory, and then we're going to go into Avatar Alchemy and Shane Thunder, who's going to do a heart meditation and sound bath. So without further ado, we're going to get into our first presenter for today. And I'm extremely excited to bring on Caroline Cory. We've connected multiple times in the past. I did a summit, a conference like 4 or 5 years ago now called the ET Disclosure Online Conference. And she actually came and spoke on it. It was an online webinar that was 3 days long. And I went to even one of her movie premieres, which was, I think it was, ET Contact They Are Here. And she's a great documentarian, has created some amazing footage, but is also really amazing with her self-empowerment and, conscious work that she's doing. So a little bit about her. She is an award-winning filmmaker, meditation teacher, and author on books on consciousness and energy medicine. As a child and throughout her life, Cory has been able to perceive subtle energy and has had numerous PSI experiences and otherworldly encounters. These experiences led her to becoming deeply connected to spirituality, as well as existential topics, the study of consciousness, and the mechanics of the universe. After teaching energy medicine and consciousness work for over a decade, Caroline Cory founded Omnium Media, an entertainment and media platform that tackles various thought-provoking topics on human condition and the nature of reality. So Caroline, are you here with us?
I am here.
Hey there.
Hey.
So nice to see you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, Neil?
Good. Whereabouts in the States are you?
Actually, I just right now I'm located in Utah. I was in Los Angeles and I escaped because I felt like I didn't want to be in LA.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with a little bit what was going on. So I'm just hanging here. It's a lot more quiet.
Peaceful.
It's a small town, it's like super cool.
That's beautiful. So what have you been up to? I mean, you have 2 documentaries out now, right? Are you
Yeah.
planning on creating
Well,
more?
my new one is coming out in June. That one is amazing. It's called
Mm-hmm.
Superhuman.
Okay.
So people can go to superhumanfilm.com and check it out because it's like crazy stuff. I mean, people, doing telekinesis all over the world,
Wow.
doing stuff with blindfolds. I mean, it's just like incredible testimony
Yeah.
to the human power, the human ability. And so we were able to gather all kinds of incredible things from, like I said, all over and do a lot of scientific, also experimentation, real experiments, on camera to demonstrate how the consciousness actually affects matter. And that's so huge because if we can prove that and
Mm-hmm.
demonstrate that, it means that our consciousness does affect and can alter our reality.
That's
So I'm
beautiful.
super excited about that. So right now, we're preparing like the poster and the translate the subtitles, just getting it ready to be
Mm-hmm.
broadcast all over June.
Amazing. I really love everything you've created, and do you remember the moment in Newport when, we came to see your premiere and we saw you in
Yeah,
the lobby?
yeah.
And when I sat and watched your documentary, that I felt like not only was it next level production, like the way you had it all, the graphics that you had, but you really wanted to to prove through the mainstream, to the linear-minded people, that this is a reality. And so you bring in that science element. You don't just stick into one thing and preach to the choir, so to speak. You really provide insight and information that allows other people to get into it. So I really admired that about you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to just not just kind of rehash the same thing. Like, we know ETs are here. We know we're not alone. I mean, so what else can we bring to the table to make it more real, or at least validate, so many people's
Hmm.
experiences. So, and also I really like to do very high quality productions. And so that's the reason why I got into so many festivals. I won like 9 festival
Yeah,
awards,
no.
which, and most of them were like mainstream, which is like crazy huge.
Hmm.
So, but then
Amazing.
let's see what happens with the new one. The new one already has won 4, and but now it's like ready for the world. So I'm
Wow.
very
Well, can't wait to
excited.
see it. All right, so let's get into it. What is your workshop for today?
But it's not a workshop. I think I'm just going to do a meditation.
Okay.
I feel for some reason, that's why I wore this yellow. I feel like when I tune in, I feel like I want to focus and bring the energy of love and joy. So I feel like, to me, like yellow makes me feel very joyful, for some reason.
Hmm.
So I feel like we need to focus on that energy with what's going on. And so maybe I'll do a guided meditation where we clear any sort of resistance, any sort of unconscious need or resistance um, to the idea that we are loved, and we are love, and we can still be in this vibration in the middle of all this craziness.
I love it. All right, so I'm gonna go silent. Then you take it away.
Yeah, let me also, I'm going to play some music every now and then during the meditation. So, can you just tell me if this sounds okay on your
Yeah.
side, and if it's like loud enough or clear enough? Is it okay? Can you
Yeah.
hear?
Quick
Should it
question:
be
Is
louder?
is it a video or just an audio track?
Oh, it's just music. It's just
Well, what you could do is to get better sound. You can click share screen at the bottom of Zoom and click
yeah.
share computer sound and actually share it directly from your desktop. That
Okay, that
way,
sounds
that
good.
way we'll hear
So,
it just like
not
you hear
share
it.
screen. I don't want to share the screen. I want to share. Oh, share computer sound. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, let me try again and click share. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then just click that. Let's see how it sounds. You muted yourself, so unmute yourself.
Are you there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I didn't hear anything.
yeah. But you didn't hear anything? Okay, something happened. It locked me out or something. So I have share computer sound. Do I have to click share as well or
Yeah.
not?
Uh-huh.
Oh, but then when I click share, do you see my screen?
Yeah, it just shows the Zoom window.
Oh, okay. All right.
Click play again.
Okay, let me play this one. Better?
Amazing.
Okay, cool. All right, well, this is on and off anyway, but so every now and then I will just kind of be quiet and just let the music play, and and then I'll come back on. So if you
Okay.
don't hear me, or if you hear just music, we're just letting things process, just letting things just flow. Okay?
Sounds good, Caroline. And just make sure you go back and forth between stop screen share and screen share so we can see you full screen as well whenever you
Oh, yeah,
don't have
yeah.
the sound.
Maybe I'll
Okay.
start that way, and then when I'm gonna play, so now am I back on?
Yep, there you go. Okay, take it
Okay.
away.
Okay, cool. Here we go. So in my meditation, we sit up straight and then the feet flat on the floor. And so let's go ahead and do that. Sit up straight, your feet flat on the floor, and close your eyes. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, quiet your mind, quiet your thoughts. And again, deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. Quiet your thoughts. Quiet your mind. Bring your focus to your heart, to this moment in time. Say quietly in your mind, I ask and intend to create a sacred space. I ask to let go of all the distracting thoughts, distracting information, distracting energy. My intent is to let go of all conscious and unconscious resistance to being love, receiving love, giving love. My intent is to embody this vibration of unconditional love through all that I think, say, and do. Take a deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, from the heart, expand 360 degrees. And imagine that you are sitting in a sphere of light. This sphere of light is your personal sacred space. There are no outside external energies that could come in and distract you. Focus on the energy inside your sacred space. And if you sense any sort of misaligned energy, just focus on it and say, I ask to let go of all the misaligned energy from my sacred space. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, imagine that you are pushing, you are purging any misaligned energy outside your sacred space. Now focus on the inside of your body, your physical body. And begin to feel or see or sense anything that is misaligned. You don't have to know what it is. Just focus on this energy and say, I ask to release all misaligned energy from every cell in my physical body. Breathe in. As you exhale, again, imagine that you are purging your physical body from all misaligned energy. Bring your focus to your navel area and visualize a sphere of light all around it. This sphere is the energy field that holds your physical body together. Focus on this sphere around your belly and say, I ask and intend to release any frequency, vibration, belief system, emotion that is misaligned with the frequency of love. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, imagine tiny particles of energy coming out of this sphere, coming out of your body, being totally released. Bring your focus to your heart. Same thing. Visualize an energy field around the heart. This field contains your emotional body. Hold that for a moment and allow all the emotions that are not quite right to surface at this time within this field. Say, I ask and intend to release all the emotions, the feelings, conscious or unconscious, that are preventing me, that are misaligned with the frequency of unconditional love. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, again, imagine tiny particles leaving that field. And now bring your focus to the top of your, the middle of your head. One more time, imagine a field, an energy field around that central point. And imagine that that is the field that is holding your mental state. Ask, visualize, intend that all the mental energy that is misaligned with the frequency of unconditional love to come up, all the mind chatter, all the confusion. Visualize frequencies, information in this bubble. And breathe in through the nose. As you exhale, visualize all of these particles of energy coming out of your sphere around your head. Now I'd like you to sit with these three fields around you, the one around your head, the one around your heart, and the one around your navel. Visualize that they are very clear. It's like a clean slate. Begin to imagine A beautiful, beautiful, bright light. It is the pure energy of Source. It is pure, unconditional love. Begin to bring this sphere of light down through the top of your head, now filling every field that you've created. It is replacing what you've taken out, filling every tiny part of this field. It begins to feel very warm, very calming, very, very comforting. Your mind is totally quiet and still and is absorbing this pure light. Continue to bring this light down through your head, through your throat and shoulders and arms, and into your chest. Same thing. Imagine that this light is filling every cell in your chest and in the field around your heart. Your emotions, your feelings begin to feel very calm, very peaceful, very comforting. Hold that for a moment. And now bring this light through your chest, through your stomach, into your belly, and begin to fill the entire field that you've created around your belly. Bring the light through your thighs and knees and all the way down to your feet as well. And now your physical body, the physical cells begin to fill up with this gorgeous white light. It is as if your physical body is feeling warm, calm, safe, protected. Hold that for a moment. And let's allow this energy to go deep, much deeper into your cells. Every cell in your body fills up with this beautiful, bright white light. The light wraps all around you like a blanket of love. You can just relax, just breathe, Just allow this light, this warmth, this love into your being. Let's hold that for a moment. And take a deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, say quietly in your mind, I allow myself to feel the love of Source, Creator, the universe within my being. I allow myself to embody the unconditional love of the Source. I ask and intend to emanate this love everywhere I go, through my words, through my actions, through my thoughts. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, visualize another bright light. This one has a pinkish tone, and it has a frequency of fun, of playfulness and joy. Bring it down through the top of your head slowly, slowly. Let it fill every cell in your head, in your mental field. And you begin to feel playful, uplifted, adventurous, while at the same time very calm, very centered. Visualize this pink light all around your head, filling every cell in your head, in your neck, in your shoulders. Bring it down to your heart center and allow it to fill every cell in your heart, your upper back, your arms, and your entire emotional field. Hold that for a moment and begin to feel that playfulness, that young feeling of a new life, a new adventure, a new creation. Yet at the same time, it feels very calm, very centering. Bring this pink light lower to your belly. Let it fill every cell in your stomach, your lower back, your thighs, your knees, all the way down to your feet. Let it fill every part of your physical field and begin to feel like a little tingle, tingling, a little physical excitement, like a physical stimulation. Your cells are happy and joyful, like a little child excited to go on a journey. Every cell in your body feels stimulated, joyful, yet at the same time, very calm, very centered. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, Now visualize this pink light all around your body, like a blanket of love. And now your entire being feels joyful, playful. It's a new adventure. Allow this light to go deep into every cell in your body, all around you, and set your intent. Speaking from the heart, say, I ask and intend to emanate this energy of playfulness, of joy and love through all that I think, say, or do. To share it with others, with humanity, with the earth, with the universe. And so it is. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, expand this light, the white light and the pink light, all the way. Imagine that they are wrapping all around the earth. Every human on the earth right now suddenly feels something coming to them like a blanket of love. It lifts them up. They suddenly feel a vibration of hope, of adventure, of excitement, and of opportunity. Wrap it around the entire earth, and now spread it even further into the universe. And say, I am love. I am joy. I choose to live my life based on this vibration of playfulness and, more importantly, of unconditional love. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, bring your focus back to your heart, to your physical body, and slowly, whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Okay, guys, take a moment to feel what's happening, the changes. You may want to just chill. Maybe we could get some feedback, or if you have any questions or comments, this is the time to share.
Beautiful, Caroline. Thank you so much.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking at the online comments right now, trying to see, pull them up on my phone, see if we have any people that have said anything here.
Yeah, usually after my meditation, it takes a while for people to come back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I definitely think it's, amazing that, because today we just happen to be doing, basically it's going to be a 2-hour meditation. You just did your thing here, and they're going into sound activation. So I think the energy is definitely calling for this today.
Yeah, and I feel like this is something we're really needing right now.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels like we need to remind ourselves, not just thinking, but energetically, to actually feel like awaken that vibration. Because from this place, then we can conquer fear or anxiety. I mean, there's certainly plenty
Oh
of
yeah.
going on. And so I feel like that is the fundamental vibration that is going to help us moving forward.
Exactly. I mean, we have a tool with us all the time. It's our own self. It's our own ability to meditate and calm ourselves. So we are basically the light beings that have all the gifts that we need in order to give ourselves that peace of mind, to transcend that anxiety, right?
Exactly, exactly.
So, okay, here we have some comments. Uh,
Okay.
Thank you, Caroline. Feel so much love inside of me, and it could deal is so much warmth. And then Elias says, feels amazing, soft, loving, perfect. And then Renate said, feel. And then Nima said, great experience. Elias said, thank you, Caroline. And then a couple more thank you. So definitely people are feeling this.
That's good. That's good. Are there any questions or oops?
Yeah, we have a few more minutes. So if anybody has any questions, go ahead and let us know. So what are you going to be focusing on at the Disclosure Fest? What do you think?
Usually I don't really think so far ahead
Mm-hmm.
because my work is always about, what's happening at that time for the people who are attending. Like, for example, right now for this meditation, when we first talked about it with Adrian, I was thinking of releasing blocks, but then as we got closer and I tuned into whoever was going to, be listening, I felt like this is more what's needed right now. So that's the reason why it's hard for me to tell. But regardless, my work, no matter what I'm doing, it's really based, or it's really always focused on reconnection with source, the realignment with source energy, and kind of feeling that within your being, um,
Mm-hmm.
and awakening who you really are. So it's like you awaken to, your true nature, and you can go with that all the way to your true essence at source, or some extraterrestrial heritage
Mm-hmm.
lineage that you may have. That's because when you awaken to that original essence, all kinds of stuff starts to come up. And remembering also your purpose, like, why are you even here? So this is really the gist of my work, always awakening your essence and understanding who you are, what you came to do.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. So we don't have any questions. We have many comments though. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you again. Um, Mario said thank you. What a beautiful release. Marta Jin says great. Catherine says beautiful. Angelica says yes, wonderful. And here we go. Unconditional love and playfulness is what Mina feels from this. And then Sue says this was extremely lovely. And then Kim says, thank you so much, Caroline. We need this at least once a day.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And I left it relatively short. I mean, hopefully people can go back to the link and
Definitely.
on your page and watch it again and redo it again, because we really need to go back to that place every day.
Oh yeah, yeah. And right now is the perfect time when when everything looks chaotic outside of us, we don't need to reflect that within us. We can keep that
Exactly.
peace. And then when we all collectively have that peace together on the planet, guess what? The external reality is also peaceful.
Exactly. That's how we're going to
Mhm.
help ourselves and also help the collective. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Caroline, I appreciate you so much. Why don't you let us know where people can find out more about you? Because since we talked 6 years ago, I've been
Yeah.
seeing you everywhere now. You're at a lot of conferences, doing a lot of work. So, what can we expect from you in the months and years to come?
Also on TV, I've been quite a regular on a couple of the shows there. So for my consciousness work, energy medicine, and learning how to awaken to, who you are, the bigger picture, the divine plan, all of that. The best thing is CarolineCory.com. People can find all that information there. And again, for the film, just go to superhumanfilm.com. I really, really like, I can't, it's, I know it's my film, but I really feel so strongly this is such an important validation for all of you guys. You've been working with um, energy, or, healing or whatever, or, you know, kind of reaching out, raising your consciousness. And this film like brings that validation. It brings it like in a scientific way, but also in a fun way, in an exciting way. And you see so many people already living that type of awareness at such a high level. I mean, people like moving objects with the mind, like doing things, we're shifting, the chemistry of water with the mind. And again, scientifically, not just like, hey, this was a fluke, how did that work? Repeated experiments, and when you see real people all over doing that, it's almost like all the work that you've been doing, you're like, thank God, it's like, I knew it, and you get so encouraged to keep going,
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why I feel so strongly about this film. So until it comes out, we're going to send out some updates, but people can just go to the website and click on update, get updates, so
Mm-hmm.
that as soon as we have something coming up, or when it gets released, of course, people can just get it.
Perfect. Caroline, thank you again. Really appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to hanging out with you on
Yeah,
August 8th.
absolutely. Me too. Thank you so much for having me. It was
You're
awesome.
welcome. Okay, take care.
Okay, bye.
Talk later. Bye. All right, that was beautiful. And thank you again, Caroline. And yes, you can check this back. So if you are on YouTube right now, or even if you're on Facebook, do go to the Disclosure Fest YouTube channel, right? Just go to Disclosure Fest on YouTube. If you're there already, click the subscribe button, because Disclosure Fest is going to go live more often. They have a lot of footage coming out. Really want to grow the YouTube channel so we have that outlet, Adrian and Nilu and the entire crew have put in a lot of energy, a lot of work into this. So please do subscribe. And if you want to get notifications on when we go live, click that little notification bell right down there. Okay. So you click subscribe, click that notification bell, and then you'll get updates when you'll get an email, boom, right into your inbox when we're going to go live on YouTube. And on Facebook, people navigate over there because there's a lot of amazing things that the Disclosure Fest Foundation is going to be coming out with very soon. So once again, I want to thank thank all of our sponsors. And if you are able to or compelled to, please do donate to Disclosure Fest. In the description, there's a donation information. There's a page there. You can PayPal, you can Venmo. Everything is based on donations. They don't have any corporate sponsors. They have like conscious vendors that are assisting them out, and through the donations, right, through the donations, they're able to make change, not only our corner of the world, which is Southern California, but all over the planet with this awareness. So please do assist them and donate. So before we get into the next presentation, I'm going to do a couple of poems. And the cool thing is that, we've been having people on this platform that, of course, are going to present at Disclosure Fest. And lucky for me, I have my own tent, so I'm going to be presenting too and be doing these poems. So I think it's a good segue into what we're going to be talking about next, sound and vibration. And today, let's just call today Meditation Day, the Mass Meditation Day. The way I like to do it is with some of my poems, I don't have titles for them. And then in the moment, I come up with a title based on, the energy. So this one, the first one is called the Mass Meditation Initiative. Okay. Meditate and levitate. Waves of frequencies resonate higher. I'm connected to the provider, source of cosmic energy. We're going to be one single entity, expansion remedied, oneness must breathe, exhale and let free, consciousness to be, experiences of you and me. Souls of interdimensional beings to feel, hear, and see this third dimensional planetary existence. All time can be found in one instance. In this realm of linearity, atoms in anarchy, quantum polarity, the epitome of creation. Facing our egos, acquiring patience, waiting to let go of our nations, and join the federation of souls that will take us to the fifth world. This one's called the Ascension. The road goes on for generations. The travelers were dispersed to light amongst all the willingly incarnated souls. But what if the ones who didn't know? Amnesia of the internal endowment to reserve a place in the fifth dimension for themselves. The ego took control in a better life they shall never know. I welcome you, Dark One, into the lap of luxury followed by pain and woes. We all sold our souls to the devil, but the devil exists not. Negative energy we dub as evil creates the demons of whom we are fearful. Take the D from the demon, put it in front of the word evil, and now you have a personified devil. Our thoughts and experiences create this creature only exists in the mind. Our desires and wants create a full-featured ego that keeps our lower souls from reaching the divine intellect. love and a perfect understanding we will have with one another. I welcome you, my brother, my sister, my lover, to become one, to help me become one, before reality tears me from duality and back in ether's imagination. You see, I'm the ghost of lives past. Generations have descended to gain these experiences, and I pray the human situation is critical, mind analytical, won't let me forget the fall of angels and demons into this third-dimensional world. Is this planet yours? May I hide amongst the lost souls? Hide out for a bit, drink some liquor, smoke some weed, and step outside for a cigarette? Yeah, sure, man, here's a social security card. You may live. Reincarnated to a kid to live and give back to the society. When I'm locked in borders, I smolder, but through the ashes comes a horde of abstract thought, who is not a ghost of spirit, but just is an enlightened individual. Equality minus elitist political goal, the cynical flow, the pain and woes, and shamanistic pagan rituals. We will resurrect the Messiah in all of us. It's time to trust our brothers and sisters. Unity of mind, consciousness, awareness on the rise. Yin yang intertwined, masculine, feminine lovers intertwined. Spit words from the chakra points in my spine. Relentless but still fine. Inner peace helps down the pace of my corrupted mind. Chemtrails, aspartame, fluoride, kept my awareness fried. Getting drunk and high, blocked the constant question of why am I really here? But now I know it's to help humanity steer into the right direction. For every single one of you, I feel affection. We're in the same situation. So erase the awkward moments, trying to walk around and get that bonus. Remember, the Arcturians will be one of the group of interdimensional beings in the near future through mass landings will help us really. So raise your frequency if this is what you want to see. And don't try to break free from the shackles of captivity that we formed in our own mentality, because you and I, we are, and we've always been free. Thank you. So if you guys want to check out more about me, Portal to Ascension, and if you want to check out more about my hip hop and spoken word, MC Resonance. I just started Instagram 2 days ago, MC Resonance, YouTube, Facebook, MC Resonance, and I'm releasing an album pretty soon, and I'll be at DisclosureFest, so please do tune in. All right, guys, now we're in for something epic. We're going to go into a sound experience, and when we did the test, it sounded great. It's a really good setup, so I'm extremely excited to continue today's Mass Meditation DisclosureFest Foundation event with more experiences that can help uplift and align. So who we're going to be bringing on now is Avatar Alchemy and Shane Thunder, and they're presenting Heart Activation with Sound. So let's go ahead and bring them on. You guys there? Shane, you there, brother? I see you're unmuted. There we go. Shane, you're unmuted, brother. Could you start your camera?
We'll be able to hear it.
Just give us a second, guys. Just trying to get a hold of them.
We'd like to welcome ourselves to you. Awesome.
Okay, just stand by, everybody. We're bringing them on now. And again, if you're just joining us, please do click subscribe to the YouTube. There we go. Hey, brother.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
All right, you guys ready for this? Hey, Avatar. How are you?
No, we're not going to be able to really hear him. So.
Oh, you guys can't hear me. Okay, how about this? Take it away.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Can everybody hear?
Can you hear her?
Wonderful. Welcome. How are we doing? I'm happy and well.
It's streaming now.
Yay. Welcome. How are we doing? Can we hear? Can't hear? Okay. Patient and calm and kind. Patient and calm. We are the masters of our joy.
Okay. What the hell is this? Okay, cool. Should be good.
Testing. Testing. Testing.
Adrian, can you hear her?
Yeah, continue to talk and smile. Talking to myself. Talking to me, talking to myself. You could be talking to me. I love how you and hopefully we'll be broadcasting soon. I'm going to ask the teammates that we're working with here in this space and this time together to walk into a touch zone. While we're waiting for sound to happen, just clear in space and your breath. Moving up into yourself and how you're able to release yourself. Are you able to hear? How's that sound? Testing? Okay. Testing? Testing now? No? Testing? 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 Wonderful. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, I'm going to try to speak a little bit louder and see if that works. How's that sound? Testing? Alright. I'm going to welcome and introduce everyone here before we get started. Let me know if you can hear me okay there. Cool. Yes? Beautiful. We are so blessed to be here today offering activation, meditation, some sound healing. A very pivotal and important time. It is so important for us to remember the power of the heart center. And that this is that first world created. From this first world created, we can create powerful intentions that impact ourselves, our family members, our community members. So I would love to thank our beautiful sound technician, Simon, founder and creator of DisclosureFest, providing these live streams for you here. We're introducing TT Vincent as our amazing assistant today in sound, and also she's going to be enjoying the Biomat 7000, which is a beautiful piece of healing equipment for detoxification and meditation. And she's going to let us know how she feels afterwards. This amazing mat is full of cannabis and tourmaline, EMF protection, the ability to detoxify and improve heat, and 17 amazing magical rooms. So we'll check in with her after. And thank you for being here. And of course, the amazing Shane Thunder, our sound alchemist, is here with his gongs and his singing chords and his amazing presence. So, without further ado, I'll let this helicopter go by, but we are moving into a very powerful heart activation. When we do these meditations, when we have a guided component, I love to remind people to not get too caught up in your head if you don't see an image or a color clearly. To just bring about the thought, the emotion, the remembrance of what this color, shape, person, thing might be in the darkness of the mindset. Try to stay as focused as possible while we activate this amazing, powerful heart of yours. So without further ado, Find yourself in a comfortable position, whether that's seated for you in the beginning during the spoken word part while we're moving through the guided meditation, which is about 12 minutes long. Or if you'd like to lay down the entire time, make sure to bolster yourself on the left or lower back as this is going to be a journey. Making yourself comfortable, finding your center, grabbing a crystal or something to comfort you, and creating sacred space. As we begin to find the sacred space of yours, whether you're in the house or outside or in a park, let's begin to deepen the breath. Remembering that we can move forward. Challenge yourself to breathe a little bit deeper. Inhaling into those closed spaces that haven't been open for some time. Taking this moment for yourself. Closing your eyes. From these healing waters emerges the white lotus of purity, birthed from earth, rising through the spine, floating above your head. Our focus is clear. Vision painting itself into reality. A smaller expression of yourself appears, seated eyes, folded legs, seated inside of this beautiful, slowly spinning, luminescent lotus flower. See this golden and white light glowing at your crown. See your golden core reaching up through you, beyond space and time. Connected now to the great central sun. The white lotus slowly closes around the smaller version of yourself. The brilliant golden nectar flows down this column of light over and through your body, blessing your ancient roots. At your crown, your golden avatar, seated within this flower bud, now ready to travel down the spine, deep into the heart, past the eyes, beyond the nose, below the throat, deep into the heart center. Here in the heart, the golden bud blooms as the radiant red lotus of compassion slowly blossoms. Each petal unmasking a unique facet to your golden avatar, growing larger, glowing warmly, seated here within this beautiful lotus, here within the heart center. We now breathe through this origin space, an opening between the four sacred chambers, a vortex of swirling air and ether flowing powerfully in and out of the heart, opening stagnant spaces in the lungs. As we exhale, slow and full, all that does not serve is carried from you now. Inhaling, opening, expanding. Exhaling, letting go of all that does not serve our highest and greatest good across all lifetimes, across all universes, and across all and any parallel existences. We now let go of all contracts and lower energies to be transmuted for the highest good of all. this body, into this moment, into this practice. Find that intention, that prayer, that blessing that you created at the beginning of your practice. Breathing that prayer into the heart. Gently finding yourself to your seated position, taking your time here, perhaps leaving your eyes mostly closed, slowly rocking the hips and making your way up, And if you are here now, with your root grounded in the earth, allow yourself to lift the spine, open the heart, open the crown, and exhale the shoulders down away from the ears. For close, finding your hands in Anjali or prayer in front of the heart, pressing the hands together, drawing the shoulders down, lifting up the spine, opening that radiant, activated heart of yours. Find your intention one more time. Repeat it softly. Breathe it into the heart. Hold. And exhale, release. Shanti, peace. Namaste. Thank you so much for all of you who joined us this afternoon. Thank you so much for everyone that is sitting with me right now, taking the time to honor yourselves, to find these powerful frequencies of love, compassion, and gratitude. Changes the energy, the electromagnetic frequencies coming off your heart. Please check out heartmath.com. Check out their body of information and their work. Check out the science behind this amazing, radiant heart of yours. I love the research and I speak highly of them. And actually, at this time, I think we'd like to ask Titi how she feels on this amazing biomat. Go ahead and give us a little...
Hello, my name is Titi. I feel very much revitalized and calm. Yes. Also connected. I feel like the amethyst does a really good job at centering and balancing.
Beautiful. So grateful to have them as a sponsor for Disclosure Fest. Thank you again to Shane Thunder. You're amazing sound alchemist. Is there anything you'd like to say to us today? No, just bowing in gratitude, smiling and nodding. Okay, wonderful. I, just in close, want to give a shout out to the team over at Disclosure Fest and just let you know how much they touched my heart. Adrian, Valera, and Nilu, and the team that is around them, the community really that works this nonprofit and brings initiatives teaching starseeds, children, and bringing them 432 hertz activated meditations and yoga and conscious food, working with the elderly, bringing them also amazing vegan plant-based foods and sound and touch and a community experience. Their Clean Air initiative, where they go and actually help plant trees and clean up the beaches and the oceans, and their efforts to feed and clothe the homeless. So all of this is dependent on you, and if you enjoyed your time, if you're able to donate, please just know that all of your donations go to running this information, this platform for people to get free conscious meditation, yoga, and information for a healthier lifestyle. And then, yeah, the Disclosure Fest massive meditation is coming up, so stay tuned to find out the date on that. And thank you so much. You can find Shane at spiritmedicine.com, right? And medicine, METACINE. And for me, Avatar Alchemy. Hi, I don't know if I actually introduced myself. You can find me on Instagram under Sense Active 8, ACTIV, and the number 8, or on Facebook under Avatar Alchemy for now. My website will be live soon under avataralchemy.com. And
you can find me here now.
TT is here and now.
Please donate whatever you can. We're grateful for you. And don't forget the love, compassion, and also joy. Remember to be joyful. Namaste.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All right, everybody, that was amazing. What a great day, huh? This is a good way to start the day, end the day for some of you, because I saw one comment. Somebody was, I guess, somewhere else in the world and said this was perfect for them right before they're about to go to bed. So wherever you are, it's good energy. And how great is it that we're able to do this? And there's people, little dots. Just imagine the planet, little dots. They're all over the planet, creating the same energetic grid in order to collectively set out intentions and to harmonize ourselves. Like, this is unprecedented. You know, a few hundred years ago, 100 years ago, we couldn't do this, but now we can. And with sound frequencies, like you just experienced, the gong was from one country, the Tibetan bowl was from another country, the didgeridoo was from Australia. How amazing is it now that just for the last 50 years, really, have we been able to bring all these sound tools together and create these epic baths and experiences that are never happened before on the planet? It's really symbolizing our collective consciousness and the collective community that we're really creating. So I want to give a huge thank you to Adrian, Nilu, Ryan, the entire team of Disclosure Fest. They're doing amazing work. Please do consider donating to them and support them in their efforts to create a world where we all want to live in, you know? And then on top of that, if you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button. We're going to go live again tomorrow. I'm not sure who the host is tomorrow. It might be Michelle Anderson or Jimmy Church, but they're going to be on tomorrow. And then we're going to have our last series next week with Dr. Stephen Greer. And again, thank you to the sponsors. And let me just pull up here so I can mention all the sponsors again. Really, really grateful for, you know, their contribution and the energy that they've donated to making this all happen. So Follow Your Heart, JT's Kombucha, Khalifa Farms, and Biomats. Appreciate you guys so much. Again, my name is Neil with Portal to Ascension. You can check me out for my hip hop and spoken word MC Resonance, for my conscious creations, documentary creations, event productions, online webinars. We do 110 events a year. We have one last weekend. We have another one this weekend. It's just nonstop. 80% of them are online. Portaltoascension.org. You can go ahead and check it out there. And just before we close out, I feel the energy of maybe just collectively doing some ohms together, just to kind of, you know, phase this out and set the precedence. You know, the word om has obviously been come out of the faith of Hinduism and the Vedic scriptures before that, but it's really a science that goes beyond any dogma. It's the sound, the oscillating sound of the universe from creation. It's just permeating through all of creation, the sound om. When you vocalize with your own, you know, your own being and your own voice, you create this harmonization in your body. You heal from all types of sicknesses. Viral infections goes into remission. And there's a lot of science behind it. Just a quick plug, Jonathan Goldman has a lot of information on that. So let's go ahead and we're just going to do 3 ohms and we're going to close it out for today. So I just want you guys to just take a second right now. Let's just center ourselves. Let's take a few breaths in and out. Just making sure that we're here now in this present moment. And on the next inhale, we're going to begin with 3 ohms. Inhale through the nose. Thank you all so much. Wishing every single one of you love, blessings, and, you know, empowerment and joy as we move forward in these uncertain times, so that we can create a reality that we know is possible. We have the technology, the awareness, the information, the intellect, the spiritual evolution to create that reality. So let's do it. Again, my name is Neil with Portal to Ascension. portaltoascension.org. You can check out my podcast with Justin DeChamps, A Werewolf Radio on iTunes. And I hope to see you guys sometime soon. All right. Have a beautiful night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are on the planet. Bye, everyone.